Hello, YouTube. I'm back again. Today, I want to talk about what kind of world are we leaving for our grandkids. At least me, for my grandkids, because they gotta be suffering worse than we are. I mean, a lot of people say I'm doing all right. Yeah, we doing all right, but it's gonna get worse. I mean, look at it. Prices through the roof, supplies shortage, you know, food shortage. I mean, things are not what they should be in the greatest country in the world, or I should say, formerly the greatest country in the world, because every month, every day, we declining. Look, we can't even get people to come to work. Job market tanked this month, this past quarter. You know, the president was on the TV a few minutes ago talking about how bad it is. Our political system, they fighting among themselves, and they posturing, and they doing this. You know what? The dumbest thing that they did was not to just go ahead and raise the budget. I mean, they played and played and played. 10 days before it's time for the budget to expire to send this country in default, they say, oh yeah, we could do that. My head about to explode because they posturing and they playing political games. They don't know they playing with people's lives. People depend on that money. You know what I mean? Everybody that got a government pension need that money. Everybody that got a disability check need that money. Everybody on Social Security that worked 30 years or 40 years or whatever years putting that money into Social Security want that money. But if the government would have defaulted, none of them would have got that money. Not even the military would have got paid. And what? How stupid can you be as a politician knowing that you have people out there, they not millionaires like you guys. You guys are millionaires. Y'all got money. Y'all don't care. Y'all don't care. Let the country go in default. I don't care. I got my money. I'm ready. I'm ready. You know, but the rest of us that's on fixed income, I'm on a government pension, you know what I mean? And it just blew my mind. Had people out here actually sweating, not knowing if they're going to get a check next month. You know, I really want to say the MF word. I really want to call them. I really want to say you MFs, but I'm not going to go that route. I'm not going to stoop to their level because they need to be replaced. I mean, 40-year politicians should know better, but they don't know better because they've been out of touch with people since they got in office. How many of them really know the people? They don't know me. They don't know the people. Only time they talk is when they have midterm elections and then they want to talk. But anyway, I don't want to get on that. It's just frustrating that I see the BS, the bullshit that's going on, and everybody knows it. But I remember I once seen a prophecy. I think it was one of them Nostradamus quatrain things, and he was talking about the eagle, the bear, the lion, and the sun. That sun, like S-U-N sun, not S-O-N sun, all united against the common foe. Now, I don't know what all that means, but I was just thinking about it, and I'm thinking maybe that might be China, because China's out there posturing again, talking about starting some stuff. They like to bully in the cafeteria. They want to start taking people food, lunch money, and they want to do it to Taiwan. They pick the smallest country who had the biggest friends. Idiots. You know, even Korea don't go that route. Korea always talk about them, but they never go that route. But China talking about nuking people. That's okay. That's okay. Let them talk. We gonna see what happens. I mean, there's nothing we can do as the common folk. You know, it's all up to the guys in Washington, I guess. So anyway, this country is turning into Cuba. You know what I mean? Cuba can't get no supplies. They can't get nothing in there, you know, because of the boycott we had. And now it seems like the world is really actually boycotting us. And we boycotting ourselves because we got all these ships out there that can't be unloaded at all these different ports. They've been out there for weeks and months. They can't get unloaded. You know, we're gonna end up Venezuela. And I hate to say that, where our money ain't gonna be worth a damn. You know, it's just crazy. And I just had to speak up because I'm just wondering what kind of world I'm going to leave my 4-year-old grandson. I mean, he's so cute. You know, he smile and he watching cartoons. He talking about Ghostbusters. You know, so I'm like, really? 20 years from now, he ain't gonna be talking about Ghostbusters. He gonna be scavenging in the world of like the Book of Eli or Mad Max. And that's like I said, 20 years from now, because we're heading that way. We're getting that close to shit. I'm gonna say shit a couple of times in this video. Shit actually going bad because we're not able to take care of what we need to take care of. You know what I mean? And then people just flock into this country. They just want to get in here, you know, because they think we have a lot. We struggling. We struggling. Y'all don't know what struggling is until you get here and have to live on the streets of Los Angeles or San Francisco or New York as a homeless person. And the violence is picking up, you know. You know, it's just deadly out here. People say, oh, it's okay. It's not okay. Crime rated through the roof. And then you can't get police because these almost says asshole. Because these people want to defund the police. Defund the police. I can't get over that. Whoever came up with that slogan or came up with that term need to be horsewhipped. You need to put on a rail and tar and feather. How you want to defund your protection? You know, they need to find George Soros and put him in jail. But anyway, see, I'm old, but I'm determined. And I'm determined to take care of my family. I'm determined to make sure that they don't suffer. In the coming future, I'm going to be prepared. I'm going to have my stuff because, like I said, I'm doing it for the kids. Because they don't know what I see in this world right now. You know what I mean? Right now, see, you know, when you're a kid, everything is great. Everything good. You know what I mean? You got your iPads or your iPhones or whatever. You got cable TV. See, I grew up old school. We didn't have cable TV. We had 3, 5, and 8. You know, channels 3, 5, and 8 here. We only had 3 channels: ABC, NBC, and CBS. And then we didn't have one of these walk around telephones. Our telephone was attached to the wall. Or it was sitting on a table. It was a rotary phone. You know, and we had to go find a pay phone or someplace. And people don't know that struggle. Most of the new people out here, most of the young people out here. But we heading back to those days and those times. Soon as they knock out the satellite systems and knock out all the EPA, knock out the EMPs and stuff like that, gonna take down the websites and all this stuff with these cyber attacks and all this grid down stuff that we're gonna be experiencing. Y'all gonna have to say, what are we doing now? What are we gonna do? I don't have a phone. I have no way to communicate. It's coming. It's coming because when things start to go bad and we start going to war, that's the first thing they try to knock out of the country's infrastructure. And we are heading down that road. I'm not going to say it ain't going to happen. I just hope it don't happen in my lifetime. But if it do, let it come. It is what it is. Let it come so I can take care of it. So my grandson don't have to take care of it. So he doesn't have to suffer. Let me do the suffering for him. Because that's my job as the protector, as the head of a household. I mean, but it's just too many people are letting this stuff slide by. You know, we're too much infighting. We can't get united as a country. Or if we could get united as a country, we can see what's going on and we can stop this ahead of time. But we can't do it because we too busy politically fighting. The next time I hear one of them assholes say midterm elections, I need more money, I'm going to just throw up. I'm going to just throw up. And I apologize for saying asshole, but they are. And it's just crazy. It's just crazy. And like I say, they're not taking care of the people. You can see that. They're not taking care of the people. They can't even make good arguments on either side about what they should do. I'm not crazy. You know, like I say, I've tried to vote for the best person. But shit, what if there is no best person? I said shit. I said shit again. I said, you know, I apologize for saying that. You know, I don't usually cuss in my videos because I want my videos be able to be watched by kids. I mean, I'm not making them for kids, but if the kids happen to come across my video, I don't want to blow their mind. You know, like when I was a kid and I found the Mom's Mabley album or a Red Fox album, and it was some cussing. Yeah, but that's a whole nother story. So anyway, I see one thing that the post office is doing again. They testing cash and paychecks. You know, at the post office, you know, they started on the East Coast about a month ago, and they started cashing paychecks. You know, that's open disaster right there. Because I'm gonna tell you something. You know how you got security guards at a bank because the bank has money. Soon as word get out that the post office got money like that where they can cash paychecks, post office is gonna get robbed left and right. We don't have enough postal police because they defunded our postal police. They got rid of almost all of them. And they go just come in and just pull a gun on one of them people and take everything they got. We have post offices being robbed here. Shit, our post office got robbed once. But I'm just saying, now they open season on the post office on the East Coast now. I don't mean to say that, but it's true. You asking for trouble, they're gonna have to hire postal police again, which they got rid of. All right, then. Thank you, YouTube.